All right, a new report, home prices diving in every major U.S. city, but not one city. Washington, D.C., the only market, the only one where prices actually jumped from December to January. My next guest says it's very easy to see why. That's where all the taxpayer dollars are spent. Realtor Connie De Groot joining me right now. It is amazing, Connie, how resilient Washington has been.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They've been expanding. Actually, I was looking at a statistic that since the year 2000, home prices have gone up 84%. So this has been something that's building for quite a while. Also, the commercial
up that
vacancy
amount in
rate.
Just there or where?
Just in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
Just Washington, D.C., yes. Also, the commercial vacancy rate is nationally about 17%, which is very high. And in Washington, D.C., it's 10%. So clearly we have two stories. We have a party going on in Washington, and then we have the rest of the country, which is struggling.
You know, we're going to go through some of these other major metropolitan areas that are all seeing some surprising declines. We're looking first at the rate of decline and then the average existing home sale price. But having said that, I'm wondering whether this bespeaks of a continuing housing meltdown, Washington notwithstanding, that is more severe than we first figured. What do you think?
I think that we're going to have those areas that have high unemployment and that had a lot of overbuilding, and also city and state governments that have run out of money and are letting off people. We're going to have continuing problems there. But we have, like in Los Angeles, the decline is 1.8%, which is very, very small. San Francisco is also about 1.7%. Boston, 0.6%. What I'm looking at is I guess, to quote Eric Bolling, let's follow the money. And investors are involved in buying houses now to a higher degree than they ever were. It's over 33%. And they are seeing that housing is a good investment. Commodity prices are going up.
Yeah, but they're still declining. So you're buoyed by the fact that the rate of decline isn't as steep as it had been.
Yes, and also let's look at that interest rates are going to go up. They will go up. So if they go up 1%, that same house is going to cost about 10% more. So let's balance out what is the likelihood.
Everyone's fearing that, and that hasn't happened. So I know you're hanging your little realtor hat on that, but that's not happening.
Well, I think a lot of investors are looking at a lot of different things and a lot of different scenarios, and that at a certain point in time, new homes will be built, and those prices are going to be a lot greater than what we're looking at today, and that's what they're jumping into. And I mean, I'm speaking to people that have been buying for over 25 years, and that's what they're doing, and they've done very well.
Let us hope you're right. Connie De Groot, thank you very much.
My pleasure.